man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Oh, don't try to read me out. My man. Ooh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep seeing us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, we're gonna break up. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you wanna do. But see, my husband, I'm happy.
That's my man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out. My man. Ooh, real bad.
Hey everyone, how are you? Happy Tuesday. You know what? I should have done members and mods today, but I didn't even think about it. So my bad, y'all. I was trying to find something too because I wanted to I wanted to do something. But I'm gonna have to find it and do it later. I was like, how do you do this? Shows. I don't know how to do it. I went and looked, I went and watched a YouTube video and I thought I knew what I was doing, but I guess I don't because I don't see how to do what I'm trying to accomplish. It's not giving me the function. So maybe I don't have something on yet. I feel like, okay. And then I just made the mistake of reading a comment. So now I've got that in my head. Okay. Let's get focused, y'all. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas. I did. We enjoyed ourselves very much. We had family over and we are going to go see Color Purple. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this Q&A. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys, whoever's off, enjoy it. Whoever's working, enjoy it because I'm sure half the people that get on your nerves are not in the office right now. So just enjoy it. I absolutely used to love being in the office when everybody was off. Can I get an amen on that? It's the best time to be at work. And then you take off after they come back and it's like double vacation. And then some people you don't see for like 2-3 weeks. That's the way to do it. Don't be off when everyone else is off. Let them be off and you can be in the office or you can be online or however you do. Girl, take off after they come back. Okay. All right. Tracy Wilson, what's good? Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for supporting. Okay. Thank you for supporting. I'm trying to figure out how to do the gift memberships. That was what I planned to do today. And I watched a video and I cannot find the proper button. So we'll come back and we might just have to do a live. And I'm just, as soon as I can figure it out, if I can't figure it out before this broadcast is over, then when I can figure it out, it might be because I don't have the proper level set. I'm supposed to have a certain level and I thought I would be good, but maybe I'm not. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might need to might need to be a certain level set, because they did mention it's up to a certain amount and I don't have that amount. So I might need to set up another situation. So just bear with me. But like I said, if I can't figure it out before this broadcast is over and get it up and running, then once I do, we'll do another live just to and handle that. All right. But make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. And I would like to thank everyone for being here since it's the holidays. Maybe I don't know, maybe we'll do members and mods one day this week. Anywho, I don't know if there's anything I need to know about the YouTube streets because y'all, I have not been plugged in this morning. I was actually preparing a video that's going to drop over on Real Talk Bougie a little bit later, but I was watching getting caught up on all my Jyneen Vlogmas. We're just gonna start from the backwards to the front Okay, we're gonna go from the back to the front. Okay, from the Rudy to the Tootie, and that's how we're gonna do this thing. So, ma'am went ahead and dropped a Q&A, and I'm just gonna the first thing I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna be real messy, is sis says she's not following anyone, she's not copying anybody, and that's fine. Okay, ma'am, that's okay. Okay. Now she's sitting having drinks and cocktails, doing her live. Look, I go live. There's a lot of people that live stream. So nobody owns live streaming, but it's just funny how some people start to incorporate things when other people start to incorporate things. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying what I'm saying, and that's what I said. Does that make sense? I'm saying it like Nesto would say. I'm just saying what I'm saying, what I said, and that's what I'm saying. So that's what it is. Right? Okay. Let me just talk in like three circles. Okay. But yeah, ma'am, I don't know what ma'am's doing over there, but ma'am is now sitting having cocktails and doing chatty videos in her Q&A. And okay, I mean, that's fine. All right, let me present and let's get into it because ma'am answered a lot of questions. The one thing about Gina is that she's not going to beat around the bush for too long, and she does not mind telling her business, and that is exactly what I love on the YouTube streets. If somebody wants to tell all their business, good. Okay? Very good, and thank you. Okay? So you guys know that's a good recipe on YouTube. So we definitely people enjoy that. So ma'am started something, and let's see if we can get her centered. Oh, okay. Well, that might work. We know what Gina looks like. Gina is wearing her little bob. Okay. And she's getting ready to tell us her business, and we're gonna sit and watch. Let me put this on 125 and see how that goes. Okay. Ooh, oops. Ooh, oops. Okay. So she is going to drop some tea about how she met Boo Boo. And I think the word is that he came through on the DMs. So let's listen and let's get into it, okay? If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe. These chats are subscriber only. I hope I did that. Yes, 25 minutes. If you weren't subscribed, get into it. Make sure to hit the like button for me. We've got one new member. We got Miss Tracy opted in to support this channel and contributing. All of you who are viewing, thank you. We have our gang stars, Salita, JS, and Lex in the house who got here first. Guys, you know what happens as soon as I'm getting ready to go live, somebody's hungry in the house. I had to stop I had to stop. I went to the kitchen to go get myself something to eat, girl. I ended up making a salad for my husband. I warmed up 2 slices of pizza, and Farah didn't want hers yet, so I left one in the toaster oven, and I had the other one. And that was it. Next thing I knew, I was like 15 minutes late. So here I am. But gang stars, thank you for getting here first. And always, you guys are awesome. And Bougie Gang, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it because I don't want to drag this out. The hellos and the let's get started. So let's see what Gina has to say. And then we'll go bit by bit backwards in time because ma'am did drop off 12 consecutive videos. So can I give her, let me see. Do we have any sound effects here? Girl, first of all, ma'am dropped off her videos and she knew exactly what she was doing because this got that car payment and that rent to pay. Okay. And yes, ma'am did her whole 12 days of Christmas and we gonna get into it. Okay.
Instagram, he slid in the DMs.
Uh-oh. You might have missed that.
Slid in the DMs.
You know, Gina does talk a little bit fast. Wait, let's go back.
Through Instagram, he slid in the DMs.
So nobody feel bad for Gina. Gina wants us to know about this man, okay? Gina wants us to know about her man. So anybody coming through to cap on Gina's behalf, save your time. Because if she didn't want us to know about Boo Boo, she wouldn't be talking about it. I mean, is that correct or not correct? If she didn't want people knowing about Boo Boo, she wouldn't be telling us her business about Boo Boo. Does that make sense? Okay, you can't have it both ways now.
If you are new here, my name is Gina Jyneen. I like to think of myself as your thick best friend. Why? Because everybody needs a thick best friend. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And if you're new here, you like what you see in today's video, you guys hit that subscribe button.
Let me see if I can fix this better.
We do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of TMI talk. You know, we just fun and carefree over here. All right. And also, if you did not know, some of my besties have been around for a while, but you did not know, a lot of my videos are broken down into playlists because I do a lot of traveling. We do surgery. We do a lot of sit down.
Girl, we do surgery. We do trips. We talk to our men. We do hotels. We do everything, y'all. We do everything.
Now, story times, vlogs. So if there's anything that you want to go back and look at, a lot of my stuff is broken down on the playlist. Okay. So anyways, y'all, I asked my besties, my Instagram besties, to ask me some questions y'all want some answers to. And I said, keep it cute. Okay. Keep it cute or keep it on mute. All right. Period. Okay. Y'all know I'm pretty open and honest. I tell y'all a lot. I might overshare sometimes. But, you know, that's just how we are over here.
Oversharing is good for YouTube. I don't know what you guys think, but oversharing is perfection for YouTube because people of the YouTube streets love a good overshare. Is that correct? Don't we love a good overshare and the secondhand? Low key, we love the secondhand embarrassment. Like, ooh, I wouldn't have done that, girl. Right? Girl, that's good.
All right. So we do have a holiday cocktail. It is Christmas. We are putting this out on Christmas Day. It ain't being recorded on Christmas Day, okay? It's Christmas Eve, actually. But I'm putting this out on Christmas Day. So we have a holiday cocktail. This is called a horny elf. A naughty reindeer. I don't know. But this is rum chata, eggnog, and a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top, and then I shook it up in my little shaker and poured it in here, and it is so good. Let's go ahead and start this off right by drinking some.
Okay. Like I said, Gina is not copying anybody, okay? Okay. She says she doesn't copy anybody, so we're just gonna run with that. I am in isolation. I am ill. India, what? Did Auntie come over? I told y'all not to answer the door if Auntie comes ringing at your house now. Y'all, I hope Auntie Rona did not come through. If she did, girl, kick her out. Tell her that her stay is over and it's time for her to get up out the house, okay? My God.
That's very good.
We know Gina has not met a cocktail she does not enjoy, okay?
All right, so let's get to these questions, y'all. All right, let's see. Child, now I don't know how to get to how do I get to the questions? Hold up.
Ooh.
Wait. How do I get to the freaking questions?
Ma'am, this is your video. You sat down at your big girl desk.
I haven't done one of these in so long. What do I do? Okay, I put it on my story.
Oh, she's looking for the Q&A box.
Okay, here we go. See all
on Insta.
Okay, first question is, can you please reshare what type of camera you use? So I use a Sony ZV-1. It is a vlogging camera that I've been using for about 3 years now. It has a nice softening filter on it. That's why I like it so much. I would say it's not good for pictures. This is strictly just a camera for vlogging. It will be linked down below. I got it from Best Buy. Question number 2, why did you break up with your baby daddy?
Girl, which one? She got 2. Which one?
2, huh? I think I've spoke about this before. Maybe y'all jump right into it, huh? I think I've spoke about this before. Maybe, possibly. And which baby daddy? I got 2 of them. But if you're asking about Ethan and Ashton's dad, I broke up with him because I'm gonna say this. He was not a good boyfriend, but he's an amazing father. Okay. No, there was no cheating, no infidelity, no abuse, nothing. There was just other things that went on in the relationship that I was like, I can't see myself with him for the long haul. And he expressed that he wanted to marry me. And I just did not see that for our future. So we broke up over 10 years ago, y'all. So I know he's probably a different person. He's probably better in relationships now than he was back then. But yeah, I'll never speak negatively on him. He is the best father I could have asked for, okay? How did you meet your new guy?
through Instagram. He slid in the DMs. And I kept on telling him no for months. And then I finally gave in. Free baby, okay?
So let's stop. Can we park right there for just a moment? Do you mind if we pull over? Can we do a rest stop for a second? So you guys are very vocal in the comments regarding Mr. Kenny and that he's not to be trusted. He might have some game with him. You guys have said he seems shady. It has been alleged that someone mentioned Super Scent. Someone has mentioned some other it girls from the YouTube streets, that he has had some affiliations, associations, or datations with. What's a datation? It's a date. It's just a date. But it's been alleged that Sir, look, what the allegations are is Sir has been around. I don't know that for certain, but that is what you guys have come to my inbox to say. But did she say she loved him? She's definitely calling him her man. Okay. She's definitely saying my boyfriend. Okay. She's definitely saying that. Yes, Auntie came uninvited. So rude. You stay well, ma'am. Make sure to stay hydrated, cover your feet, get in the bed, get your rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you are well attended to, okay? Because we need you on these squirts, okay? But get some good magazines, and I got something premiering. This is just for you, ma'am. Since you have unexpected Auntie Rona at the house, I have a premiere on Real Talk Bougie after this. Okay. It'll just be an instant premiere. So you guys, no, I did. I'll set it up before we get out of here for everyone to just roll in. But and we are going to do tonight the breakdown, but we're going to go see Color Purple first. So we're going to do the breakdown of All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's a thirsty girls thirst trap Christmas, by the name of Sonia. Sonia was thirst trapping, and all she wants for Christmas is a bum named Nesto who's sitting in jail for 500 days. Anyway, we're going to break that on down tonight at like 9:30, but before then, we're going to take it back to where it started. Phone calls from prison came to visit with Love Lies and Lace Fronts, August 31st of 2023. And we're going to revisit that video over on Real Talk Bougie later this afternoon, okay? So everyone new who never heard that interview, you guys come on over there and hear from the team directly on how the things are. It was amazing. Good. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So I'll see you guys tonight, and then maybe we'll do a little pregame of what we thought. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but I'll give you my overarching impression. But I remember seeing the original movie. I think I was maybe like 14. It came out in 85. So depending on when it came out in 85, I would have been 14 or 15. So I was just I was either in 9th or 10th grade, and I am a whole grown woman now with a whole 7th grader. So life has come full circle, and I am a mommy now with a young daughter, and we are going to go as a family to go see it because we love Fantasia. Absolutely. Taraji P. Henson, we love her. We love everybody. The whole cast seems amazing. So I can't wait. Okay. I know it's adult subject matter, but I feel like with mom and dad, it's okay. So anywho, let's get back into this Q&A. But ma'am has been advised by the YouTube streets to swerve on Kenny, but let's let her. Sometimes you got to go through it and go to it to get the wisdom and the lessons learned. But Sir allegedly has been around the social media, BBL, Sisters with Body sector.
Where can I find the Yeezy gym shoe you wear? Oh, my Yeezy sneakers. I got those from GOAT. Now, wait, GOAT or... No, those were GOAT. I was about to say
either GOAT or what's the other one? I can't remember what the other sneaker one is, but y'all gotta be careful because supposedly they be selling fakes on there. But yeah, I got mine from GOAT. Supposedly they're verified. I don't know how true it is, but I paid over retail because I think those shoes when they were in the store was probably about like $180. I paid $300 for them. Yeah, so GOAT. How do you feel coming from where you were in the beginning on YouTube to where you are now? Yeah, I never thought that it would go this far. I honestly didn't. I told you guys, I did YouTube as just let me show these cute clothes that I bought for super cheap. Let me show you these cute outfits that I just picked out from my closet for super cheap. Let me show you this cute little Amazon wig. So it is definitely mind-boggling when I look at where I was when I started sitting on that couch in that house that I was living in and to where I am now, it being my full-time job. It's crazy, y'all. I can't believe it. Because I never wanted this. Like, I did not want this. I did not go seeking this for my life. There's some people that are like, oh, I want to be a content creator. I want to be a YouTuber. No, I didn't even know it was a thing until all my Instagram people was like, you should do a YouTube. Because I would always show, y'all, I found this dress for $5. Y'all, I went thrifting. I found this for $2. And people were like, go on YouTube. I have a few videos mixed somewhere in out of my like 500 videos where I talk about my rags to riches story, my actual come up being.
So rags to riches. Oh, okay. I think she said she makes well into this. Look, if coming from being an X-ray tech to, making six figures, being able to purchase a Maybach, being able to lease a nice home, being able to do what you want to do for your kids is absolutely a huge blessing. So that's wonderful. And if it makes her feel rich, good, very good. She says rags to riches, sis. It's okay. Look, it's all about perspective, right? And to her, the perspective is sis is rich. Okay. We're not gonna look, ma'am, we cannot quantify how people feel about what they have. So sis feels rich. We gonna let her. Let's let her.
To where I am now. So yeah, but it's definitely, it's crazy to think about, y'all. It really is.
Wow.
This was not on my bingo card for life. Okay.
Is she 42 or 40? Sis is in her 40s. She's either 42, 43. Sis grown. Sis is grown.
It fell on me. All right, more story times. You're a great storyteller. It feels like I'm in the scene with you. I love you. Heart, heart, heart. That's so sweet. I do need to do more story times. I haven't done a story time in about a year. Maybe longer. Has it been a year? I think it's been longer than a year.
I feel like it's been less than a year. You've told us some stories recently. Thank you to the sis who dropped the super sticker. Thank you so much, Miss Shauna. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting and all of those things. Thank you, ma'am. That's very sweet.
But yeah,
She's very self-made millionaire. That's awesome.
I used to always get so mad because my mom was long-winded when she would tell us a story, and I'd be like, "Mom, get to the point." And now I'm her. So
is that not a funny phenomenon? How we kind of morph a little bit into our parents at some point. I'm not even half the woman my mom was. I'm gonna just put that out there because she's pretty awesome. But there are some attributes. I think her attributes had to be sparsed out over her 4 daughters. And we all got a little bit, which is still a lot because my mother was a lot. Okay. Ma'am was a lot. Okay. So it could not go to one person at all. Okay. And I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Mom is just spectacularly out there. So yes, it had to be split up between us 4 girls and we all got something good. So I'm eternally grateful for what I got. But yes, isn't it crazy how we kind of turn into mom some of the things that maybe used to get on our nerves or some of the things that we like the best. But yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So a little bit more story time.
So I'm gonna say this though: be careful what you teach your kids, then, because girl, if you out here sloring, That's not an attribute you want your kid to pick up, and we know that can't happen. So let's make sure that we pass on the good things. Okay. Hello,
I got a couple little more ratchet stories in the sleeve I can probably share with
Gina.
y'all.
We know you. It's not even a maybe, girl. Gina,
Arm
we know you
lipo
got some
slash
ratchet
body
stories.
tight. Worth it? I'm debating on it for myself. Arm lipo, yes, very worth it. If you don't have the hangy bat arm, okay? If you have the hanging bat arm, maybe start with the arm lipo, but you're gonna need a brachioplasty, okay? Y'all know I have my surgery journey, multiple videos talking about my multiple surgeries on this channel.
If Gina started out a slimmy, how did she end up with bat arms? That's what I would like to know, because you have to gain a considerable amount of weight to have bat arms. You know what I mean? Like you have to be because I think at a certain point sis got super thick, right? She was super thick or super thick, and a brachioplasty, I guess, is the arms. I don't know. I know that when you see her open her arms and those two big tattoos, those are the tattoos that are covering up her arm situation.
I had arm lipo 3 times, I want to say.
Wow,
I
three
think 3 times.
times?
I'd have to go back and count. I have to really think about it. But I also had an arm lift. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know what body tight is, so I'm not really sure. But if it's something that's like freezing the fat, I don't believe in none of that stuff. The laser the fat away, freeze the fat away. I've never done it. I don't believe in it. Suck that shit out or cut it out. That's me. I am very, very much a plastic surgery advocate. I say, girl, do it. Okay, be safe,
Okay.
but do it. Surgery, also from the same person. Do you plan to do any more surgeries? If my face ever starts looking saggy and old, your girl will get a facelift.
She looked like when she was, let's say, maybe Byron time. She posted some old pictures and she was a small girl, but maybe after she had her babies, like she just got bigger and bigger. And I did remember seeing her sister was a large girl, and because I was just kind of like, what was the BBL journey? Was the BBL journey like some plus size BBL, or was it some BBL on some slim girls to get, because you know, Gina has quite a large butt. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. Like either, and there are people out here who had nothing and then they go out and they get yeah, that's what I saw some older pictures and I was like, "Oh, okay, she got a BBL. She was probably like a plus size BBL." Because ma'am, they all have the flat stomach and they all have the big booties and small waists and all that kind of stuff. But because I had some people come to my comments talking about, well, how people look. I mean, it seems like if you have enough coin, anybody can have a flat stomach. Like, you're not hurting my feelings. I mean, like, girl, these both, yeah, look, I don't know the whole story, so I can't really speak on it, but I know I saw her sister, and her sister, her sister's a pretty lady. I mean, her and her sister really do look a lot alike. They just look like different combinations of each other. But in seeing her sister, it did like her two well, all the kids, they all look alike. They all look alike. It's like the kids, Byron and the big and the little kids, like they all look like varying different degrees of Gina, and Gina and her sister actually look alike too. When Gina has that blonde hair, she's definitely, you can see definitely how she's favoring her sister. Does lymphedema, oh wait, lipoderma affect the arms and only legs? Are you talking about lymphedema? Um, I'm not sure. Do you think she has lymphedema? Jesus. Y'all a
Absolutely.
mess.
100%.
I think so.
I will.
I
Your
think so.
girl will
Are you
get a
talking
neck
about
lift if I get a
lipos?
turkey neck. Yes, I will. 100%.
Lip,
Lipo,
you talking about
yes.
lymphedema?
I can't see myself getting another
Lymphedema.
BBL.
Ooh.
Maybe reshaping of my butt, but to actually suck more out and to make my butt bigger,
Does she have high blood
I
pressure?
can't see that.
She got high blood?
Not right now. I can't see that for myself. Y'all, to me, it already looks nice and big, and a lot of my clothes, it looks natural.
It
I got
looks
some
like
people
ghetto
still
booty. It
stopping me
looks
and
like
asking me, "Am I
big,
natural? Are you
ginormous.
natural? Are you just
Sometimes
blessed? Are you know?"
sometimes when Gina's walking around in her underwear, it's like, ma'am, like all that ass, that's a lot of ass. I mean, I'm saying it like that because it is. And she's walking around in her little shorty shorts like it's nothing. And ma'am, that's not nothing.
And that doesn't offend me when people ask. I know it offends some people. It don't offend me. That makes me feel like the job was done right.
Yeah, because people need to understand sis went and got that done on purpose. Some of us got it honest. Some of us just have big dumpsters. We got garbage trucks, dump trucks, ghetto booty, all of the things, Some people got natural hump and rump, all that, right? Natural slope, natural what else is there's the slope, there is the damn I forget. Oh, like the tear it's not a teardrop. Girl, some of us and some people have no ass at all, right? But yeah, when people say, man, if you had a BBL to have a big butt and someone says you have a big butt, how some people are self-conscious about having a big butt, trust me, BBL girls are not self-conscious about no big butt. That's what they wanted. Okay? That's what they wanted. They like that. Gina has too much for me. Well, Missy Lynn is a whole different category though. Make beauty forever because sis is teeny. Okay, she's a small girl and she got just enough that it looks natural and you wouldn't even know that she got it done, but she has enough to give her some body. But Gina, that's a
No,
whole
okay.
that's a
But
whole
so far as getting off the BB, I
situation.
doubt it. But lipo, yes, indeed, I surely will.
You see
No
how Gina
questions, but
starts to
happy
get
holidays,
feeling
bestie.
herself when she has
And it's from
a
I
couple of
am
little
underscore
drinks, little
Vanessa
drinky
Monique
poos.
underscore. Happy holidays to you and yours, boo. Mwah. I hope you get everything
Holla,
under
happy
your tree tomorrow,
holidays.
today, because this is being put out on Christmas.
No, it her butt looks natural if she comes from a long line of big butted, thick legged women with small waists. If that's what the flavor is in your bloodline, then it looks natural because there are some. But as far as what we know about the surgery scars and everything, no ma'am. No
I hope you
ma'am.
got everything today. Someone
No
said, "How are your
ma'am.
holidays going?" Oh, they're actually going pretty good. I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm a little bit stressed out because a few of my kids' packages did not come. They did not even send me a shipping confirmation.
Gina is notorious for having a problem with getting packages. We didn't get to talk about this, but I guess we can talk about it now. So Gina pre-ordered the Beyonce fragrance. Y'all, if you have not been watching, so Gina always has some packages go missing, okay? And Gina is always complaining something didn't arrive or it says something came and it's not there, and she's constantly calling companies and saying like, oh, I'm in a new neighborhood and you guys can't find me. So it turns out that she ordered the Beyonce fragrance and it got delivered to one of her neighbors. Okay, she went over to the neighbor's house, had the camera running and recorded the people, and they had her package. They didn't have another one of her packages. The thing was so, girl, I just paid my bill for the year. It was $225 for a year. And I don't really get a whole lot in my P.O. box, but just to have a secure business address where I don't have to give people my address, where I can have things sent where I'm not, where I, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to have something sent there, I can. Why some people don't have business addresses or PO boxes is beyond me. So thank you for running that up, Martina. But she got the Beyonce fragrance, and I think she'd already did a dispute with American Express. And she was like, I don't know. Do you guys think I should call and say something to American Express? It's like, Gina, we know you. We know you not going to. You already got it for free. You just got it for free. We already know that you're not going to say anything. We know you, sis. Okay. And then something else went missing like in the last couple of weeks. And she'd already got her credit for that. And then she's so happy. Do you guys notice when she's like talking about something missing and then she puts us on hold or she's like, I'll be back or I'll see y'all later. And then she comes back and it's like a sigh of relief that she just got off the phone with someone and they just sent her refund through. And then by the grace of God, the miracles of Christmas, or lo and behold, or I just went down the street. Now all of a sudden it's like, girl, my package just showed up. Okay. My package is here.
That's what
and I just got it for free. But meanwhile, you're driving around in a 6-figure car. Like, can you make it make sense why you so cheap? How can someone be so cheap and so spendthrifty at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Like, ma'am loves to run through some money like it's water. But for the things that you would think that she would want to spend on, she doesn't want to spend on. Or she always wants a damn refund. It's like she is, loves to blow money, but then also is very thrifty. It's very weird to me.
Want to know, where is it? I ordered it over 2 weeks ago. Not a shipping confirmation, not a it's on the way, not a sorry we're running late, not a nothing. Where's my stuff?
It's not even just the queen of return. She's the queen of calling and saying I didn't get something, and 2 days later it shows up. And she never films a follow-up talking about I just sent something back, or hello, I just got two, or you can reverse that refund. My bad, it just showed up. It's not a flex to be driving around in a driver quality top of the line vehicle, but you are so cheap with other things. Like, not to say that people who are wealthy don't have $5 leggings. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is being like her attitude with money is weird for someone who loves to spend it so much. Like, you're sitting there with a stack of Cartier bracelets, but it's like you are having a certain kind of thrill by getting a credit for $7.99.
So I had to go ahead and tell the kids, like, hey, some of y'all stuff did not make it.
You probably ordered it late. Let's be real. You've been busy with Kenny. You've been on that sausage, and you've been busy with Mr. Kenny and making stuff happen with your boo. And that's what happened. You were busy with Kenny, sis.
Yeah. So I'm just ready for the holidays to be over with because I'm just a little stressed. And then around this time of year, I'm not really big into the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Ever since my mom passed, she was the person who always threw the dinners, the parties,
But you know what? Your mom's gone and you got to experience beautiful Christmases and wonderful memories. And even though it's sad mom is gone, and I can speak from that perspective because my mom is gone, you still, if you were blessed to have wonderful experiences and memories for Christmas, be that woman and do the same thing for your kids, because life isn't a continuum. Life ends here on earth, right? We live and we are going to go. And if you stop things because someone that you love passed away and you don't give that to your kids, then you're starting a new cycle of Christmas means nothing to your children, right? So it's up to you to work through it and remember the good things and pass the Christmas tradition on in the spirit of all of the wonderful things that your mom passed on to you, so that your kids can remember one day how their mom made it special for them. If you take that away from your kids, you take that memory from them and it dies with you, and their kids are sitting around trying to figure out why they don't have Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be out of that. That's not cool.
White elephants. She was the one who orchestrated everything and put everything together. I know a lot of people say,
but I'm going to do a spoiler. If you haven't watched her Christmas, they did have a nice little Christmas. Byron was there, the kids, they gave each other nice gifts. The Christmas tree is beautiful. They did have a Christmas. So I don't know if they did everything like her mom would do it, but again, you're not mom. So, okay. But the more important thing is that they did do Christmas, and I think they went to their dad's house Christmas Eve. So they ended up going over to dad, and dad probably has some Christmas traditions, or maybe over at his people's house or whatever. So the kids got Christmas. Don't be worried. The kids got a Christmas. I think I saw it on Instagram, possibly. So it's okay.
Hey, she's passed the torch down onto you. You do it. I'm just not there. And that's just the simple answer. I'm just not there.
It's very selfish. I know it's sad when you lose mom, but when you're a mom, you got to remember that now you have to do things for your kids. So I'm going to go out on a limb. Some people might not like it. I'm going to say that's a very selfish attitude, just because your kids don't have that frame of reference. And even though you're not feeling it as a parent, as a woman, you got to step out of that and you got to do for your kids.
My kids are happy. They get everything they want. We have the tree. We have all the decorations. We have the pajama pants that we're putting on later on tonight. So we watch Christmas movies together. So
she's doing
it's
something.
Like I'm in the Christmas spirit, but I'm not. I have my holiday nails that you guys would have seen already. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll start a tradition. I don't know, y'all. And then again, I don't have family here. I don't have a lot of family here. Let me say that. I have my sister. She does not celebrate Christmas, FYI for those. She celebrates Kwanzaa. I have my aunt and her mother here. They're not blood, but they've been friends of the family for so many years. That's why I call her my aunt. I call her mom my grandmother. But she has her own thing going on. She got a whole man and she be with him, and she got her, she do her own thing. So it's kind of like.
Let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday. Kwanzaa is the spirit of, let me make sure I say it right. Let me get it right. Kwanzaa is not a religious experience. It is a celebration of, let me see. It's a celebration. Okay. It's not a religious experience though. So I don't even think that it's something to like, oh, we celebrate Kwanzaa. It's an annual celebration of African American culture on December 26th to January 1st, culminating in the communal feast called Karamu. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Karamu, 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 Karamu. I'm trying to give every pronunciation I can think of, usually on the 6th day. It was created by activist Mulanu Karenga, based on African harvest festival traditions of various parts of West and Southeast Africa. Kwanzaa was first celebrated in 1966. Estimates of how many Americans celebrate Kwanzaa have varied in recent years, from as few as 500,000 to as many as 12 million. On 2019, a poll by the National Retail Federation, 2.6% of people who plan to celebrate a winter holiday said that they celebrated Kwanzaa. American Black separatist Mulanga Karenga celebrated Kwanzaa in 1966 during the aftermath of the Watts riots as a non-Christian, specifically African American holiday. The goal was to give Black people an alternative to an existing holiday of Christmas and give Black people an opportunity to celebrate themselves and their history rather than simply imitate the practice of a dominant society. Okay, so that's what Miss Ma'am is celebrating over there. But if you are a Christian and you celebrate Jesus and his birthday, you might celebrate Christmas and may have done so on yesterday. Okay, that is, yes, the bells. Yes, the bells are ringing. That's a little Black history information for us all. If you did not know, you have just been informed. Okay, and thank you, Miss Shauna Boyd. Okay, don't let anyone tell you that we don't do the damn thing over here on that we're not teaching. Okay.
I don't have my cousins here. I don't have a bunch of aunties here. I don't have a bunch of people here,
Okay, Miss Shauna Boyd, did you sign up twice, sis?
Where do you see
Girl.
yourself in 5 years?
One
Career.
sister there is enough. Even though Miss Ma'am doesn't celebrate Christmas, she could have still came over. You guys do.
Relationship, home. Career. Let me say this. Because I never thought of YouTube as like a job, it's really hard to say like where I'm gonna be. If I'm still loving what I'm doing, I'm still gonna be here on YouTube. Why is my table shaking so much?
Girl, maybe it's an earthquake.
Let me back up a little bit, because why the table shaking? I feel like y'all gonna be shaking.
Shauna Boyd, thank you.
Career, I'll probably still be doing YouTube, but I want to have my investments.
That's going to come up dancing. Someone's going to ask her, does she have mom guilt about not being home all the time?
I want all my investments to be here, okay? We here right now with the investments, but I want them to be here, okay?
So you heard her say she doesn't consider social media to be a job. Okay. Ma'am, don't. You know what I'm saying? She says she doesn't consider it to be a job. I don't know what she thinks she's doing, but it is making you a wealthy person. According to her, it's rags to riches. I would start thinking about it as a job, but that's on her. I think, yeah, Jen, it's not a religious holiday. It's a celebration of African American culture. So I get it. And if that's something that people want to celebrate, let them, because all of our holidays had to start somewhere, right? Because some people say that this, that, and the third are fake holidays, right? We're going to listen to a call later where Nesto says that Valentine's Day is a Fugazi holiday. It's almost Fugazi Day. And it was like, what? Not that Ernesto's saying Fugazi Day. And Sonia says, what? And he says Valentine Day. Okay. All right. So all holidays start somewhere. Someone decides that, you know what, it would be a good idea if we all did this at the same time. Girl, you know what I'm saying? So, anywho, Gina wanted everyone to know that her sister celebrates Kwanzaa. Okay. There goes Gina once again. And if I didn't say this about Gina, girl, Gina loves telling folk business. Okay.
So in case I ever say, let's put
sis love telling folk business.
I want to be able to be bringing in the same amount that YouTube brings me in on my investments. Okay. So that relationship wise, in 5 years, girl, it'd be nice if I had a little ring on it, you know. I don't know if that's in the cards for me within 5 years. I don't know, but
you trying to be married before 50? Okay. You want a ring on it? You want a ring on it, or you just want to be married? Like, you know, it's important. We may as well talk about this, guys, because one of us sisses sent me a manifesting book, and it is very important. I'm going to share with you guys, and I've told you guys this before. Some of you have been around a long, long time. I had a vision book. I made a scrapbook with my vision of what I wanted because, girl, I was in love with girl, I was in love with a certain somebody, and I was just like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I had a whole vision book, okay? And girl, I've manifested the whole thing. Okay. It's all come to fruition. You got to be specific and deliberate with what you want. So putting a ring on it, okay, that doesn't say a ring on what? What kind of ring? A wedding ring, engagement ring, a fugazi ring, a you go give it to me whenever I want it ring. Like, what kind of ring are we asking for? But we don't know what she's talking about. Sis could be talking about a boyfriend, a husband. We don't know if Gina, if you want to be married, sis, you might want to say it plain. You want to be married, okay? Putting a ring on it doesn't mean the ring don't mean a thing. Remember Kim Zolciak said that? Okay.
Maybe
you better ask for what you want if that's marriage.
Cocktails, living off my investments because my investments have brought me in so much cash flow. You know, so I don't know.
Gina is happy with her money, girl.
Home, I don't know if you're
money can't keep you warm at night, though. I know that.
So living in my dream house, yes. Home is also my children. So in 5 years, where would Ethan be? Ethan would be almost a senior because he's in 7th grade right now. So getting ready for my baby to graduate, go to college. You know, I might be a
Oops.
You know, I might be a grandma because y'all know I got a son who's 25. Who knows? Who knows? But it's gonna be nothing but blessings upon blessings. Claim it, baby, and it's yours. All right?
Girl, you better hope.
Would you ever want more kids? Step kids. We're gonna do the step
You better
kids.
hope your son doesn't run into strong mommy Chrissy.
Heartbeat.
Your 25-year-old son.
Baby. Babe, I don't know if I can carry a child right now. If I was to find out I'm pregnant tomorrow, roll over and put me in the grave, baby, because what? I would die. Now, I will say this. If I was to get married and my husband really, really wanted a biological child, then I would definitely consider it. Unmarried Gina right now to pop out another child? No, I don't.
You better not.
I don't see it for myself.
That would be called falling for the okie doke. That would be okie dokie.
How are you liking your new car? I love my new car, but I want my old car back. I'm just putting so many miles on my new car. Every time I get in my car, I'll look at the miles and I'm just like, I need my damn car back. Okay? That car is not meant to be driven every day, everywhere, to Chick-fil-A, to the mall, to the grocery store to pick up kids. It's not meant to be driven like that. My intent when I bought this car, this was my pop-out car. This was my weekend car. Not my everyday, let's go to Walgreens and buy some Kotex. No. But I'm loving it. I am. It purrs like a kitten. It is the most luxury thing I done ever set my booty in, okay? Don't want to put no questions. I just want to thank you for being the real, true, and uncut gem that you are. Y'all are so sweet. Like, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are sweet. I just love y'all. I got the best besties in the world. That's all I'm going to say. Rhinoplasty update and price. Have I ever told y'all the price? I don't know if I ever disclosed the price. Did I? I'd have to go back and watch that rhinoplasty video. Update. I actually made 1 year. About 2 or 3 days ago, I made 1 year, y'all. Can you believe it?
Since she had her nose job?
A year ago today, I was suffering. I was like on day 2 or 3, suffering.
Of her nose job?
In a hotel room by myself. Child. But, okay, so update, haven't had any issues. I breathe normally. I blow my nose normally. I sneeze normally. No pain, no discomfort. Everything is perfect. I love it. I especially love my side profile. I'm always say I love my side profile. My side profile, to me, I didn't like it because my nose was so flat. It just, I don't know. I didn't like it. Price, the rhinoplasty itself was $16,000. Okay. That is not counting. I had to get medical approval. Well, I guess, is that what it's called? Medical release from my doctor. I had to get a lot of blood work done. I had to buy a flight. I stayed in a 5-star hotel for 10 days. I had to order food pretty much for those 10 days. So even though the actual procedure itself was $16,000, I would say total I paid about $20,000. I know that's a lot. I'm just saying it is just like, ugh. Did you ever give away your everyday Louis Vuitton bag? No, I didn't, because I actually turned that bag into my travel bag. If you guys pay attention, whenever I travel, that's my personal bag. Like, that's my purse. Because it's so big, I'm able to like put a lot of stuff in there. So no, I didn't give it away. What's your next dream car? My next dream car, and this has always been my dream car, is a G-Wagon. I love G-Wagons. I would have gotten a G-Wagon this time if I was able to buy one brand new off the lot, but there is a 4-year waiting list for brand new G-Wagons. So that kind of broke my heart when I walked into Mercedes and they told me that. They were like, you can pick all the ones that's on this lot right here, but they're used. I wanted a brand new car. That was my thing going into buying a car for myself this year. I wanted a brand new car. I have never bought myself a brand new car fresh off the lot that nobody else has sat in. So that's what I wanted. I wanted an extreme luxury vehicle that was completely brand new. The only other time that I had a brand new car, fresh off the lot, I had a Saturn way back in the day. Like I got in like 2002 or 2003.
Girl, her luxury car was a Saturn,
okay.
or
This
no,
is my
her
first
only
time ever buying
her new
myself
new
a brand new
her new
0
car.
mile
Okay.
car. So
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So like
a
said, to answer your
Saturn,
question,
girl.
go
They don't
back.
even make Saturns
Brand new
anymore.
G-Wagon.
That was a blast from the past.
Would you ever consider doing a YouTube
Girl, she got
meetup with
herself
your
a whole
subscribers?
Saturn. Okay.
I get asked this all the time. I get asked all the time, y'all. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do that. I have been actually reached out to.
Oh, a
by
meetup.
a few
Yes.
beauty
Okay.
stores who wanted me to do in-store.
Stop it. Stop. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Gina. Gina, stop. Gina, please stop. Can you stop? I'm gonna just be honest. I don't believe that. I'm gonna just no. No, ma'am. No. I think she's watching a friend of ours on the internet. I know. I'm like, stop, ma'am. And it's possible. It's possible. But why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Now that there's a certain friend of ours from the YouTube streets, we're not gonna, because we don't want to say a whole bunch of names and make it extra messy. I'm being messy enough by talking about it. What I'm gonna say is this: stop lying. Stop lying. I'm gonna have to call and I'm gonna have to say, we need to see some receipts. I'm gonna need to see some receipts on that. I'm gonna take the hit on this. I don't want y'all involved. Stop it. Stop lying. Gina, that's a lie. Wait, hold on. Girl, I'm like, wait a second. Where is my lie detector? Ma'am, where's the lie detector?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Gina, why you lying up here? Don't do that. You were doing so good, sis. You was doing good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because just because other people are doing in stores and things like that, stop. Look, everybody has a different path out here. That's not you, boo boo. That's not you, boo boo. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just stop. Okay? Wait, look at the freeze frame. We gonna have to. We just want. Don't do that. Okay, sis. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Now, can we? Let's hear the lie from the beginning.
Beauty stores who wanted me to do. Nervous to do that. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do that.
Because you're lying.
I have been actually reached out to by a few beauty stores who wanted me to do in-store meet and greet.
Stop it.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You better stop. You better stop it right now. We can't even get past this part, okay? Stop it. You wish.
Makes me so nervous, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Am I really a shy person? Like, is that it? Because I know I don't have social anxiety. I don't, because I love meeting y'all. I love meeting new people. When I'm out in front of large crowds, I'm not shy. But for everybody to get together and come to a place to meet me, like you're all here for me, that's scary, yo. I don't know why. Because, like, let's say 50 people showed up. What if more than that showed up? And y'all are all here to see.
Y'all, when y'all were over there at the Galleria, there were, look, we all know the meetup that happened. There, I don't even know if there were 50 people in the middle of the Galleria, but there were several people there. This was about what, 4 years ago now. And I don't even know if 50 people showed up. I mean, I'm sure Gina is more popular today. Gina would be more likely to have some people show up to the club. Okay. or her and her sister at like a Fashion Nova pop-up on some liquid leggings. That's what look, I'm giving out a whole free idea right now. So someone go run it back and pretend like it's your idea. Go run tell Gina to reach out to Fashion Nova Curve, her and her sister, and they do some sort of a pop-up meetup at a Fashion Nova kiosk or Fashion Nova pop-up on some liquid leggings, okay? On some Fashion Nova Curve and maybe, okay? And maybe beauty brands, ma'am, stop it. Stop. Cut it out.
Me? That's scary, y'all. I don't know. It's scary, but I've turned down so many.
She's turned down so many. She's turned down so many. Why is she lying, y'all? She says, we're just gonna leave it right there. But girl, stop lying.
I gotta get out of my head. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get out of my head. What's the hair information on this hairstyle? Cute ponytail. Oh, so the picture that I used was the half up, half down picture when I said ask me questions. So y'all already know I go to Certified Touch. That's my girl. That's who's been doing my hair for, at this point, a year, I want to say. Yeah, Certified Touch. My girl. I love her. Love her work. How do you deal with mom guilt while traveling? I really don't have mom guilt for the simple fact my kids have been on 3 vacations.
Girl, my kids work my nerves. So when I get away, I'm on rest. I'm on break. I'm on co-parenting. So I don't have mom guilt at all. I pack my bags freely and scram.
This year, and they can't travel while they're in school. They can't travel while the basketball season's going on. So I don't really I would feel guilty probably if I was traveling and they were home not doing nothing. But I always
Girl,
travel.
them damn liquid leggings they wear all the time.
They can't take days off like I can take off. And they have an amazing father, so he's always there. It's not like I hired a babysitter.
Wait, SMC got what offer? To go to a makeup brand? Girl, I don't know. She's such a liar. Yeah, it was with Ming. It was with Peyton. It was with Kristen. And who else was there? It was Kristen. Yeah, it was Kristen, Peyton, Gina. Was Portia there? I don't know if Portia was there or not. I'm sure Jen was there. Since that's like her homegirl. But that was a awkward ass situation. I saw like several different videos. I saw the Kristen video. I saw the Ming video. I saw the Peyton. Did I see the Peyton video? I know I saw the Gina video. I definitely saw the Gina video. Maybe I don't know if I saw the video. I know I saw Kristen, Ming, and Gina. And it was a very awkward meetup, to say the least. Oh, who else was there? Rochelle Chanel. I don't know if that was the first day she met all those people, but Rochelle Chanel was there. She ended up at the lunch. One day we should look at that, because I did a reaction to it. And let me tell you, they try to eat me up it's like 50% eat me up and then 50% like, oh, Fran, that's right on the, like, you got that. But that's what kind of got me reacting to Gina a little bit, because the people that were trying to eat me up were like, you don't even watch her videos. You're not being fair. Da 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 da. Gina's not all horrible. I mean, she's just funny and entertaining. And sis stretches the truth. Ma'am, you know, it's a little, there's some, look, it's some stuff to tea and chit chat and kiki about. Okay. So Gina has nothing but her subscribers, the thick besties who tried to come through my comments, to blame for me being right where I'm at this moment. So, but yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, she needs to stop. I would suggest logging off and not watching other people's channels that trigger you to feel like you got to be on copy paste mode, because it's not cute. I mean, all of us, those who watch folk watch. And when you start trying to imitate what other folk got going on, don't think it's not going to be called out. Like, for real. Like, it's going to be called out. We're going to see it a mile away. and then you're gonna look silly when we call you out. Okay.
Not
All right,
like
let's
I'm
just keep
asking my
going.
sister to watch them or a neighbor, a friend, they're with their dad. So I don't deal with mom guilt. And the fact that my kids have went on 3 vacations in 2023, a lot of their friends haven't went on any. So I feel like they are well-traveled kids as well. And let me say they went on
I'm going to say this. I don't think she understands the question. This is what I'm going to say. I think she doesn't. She's taking it from a perspective of like, why should I feel guilty? I'm taking a vacation or whatever. First of all, the answer would be, this is from a YouTube perspective. The answer would be, I'm working. I'm not, why would I, like, I'm not feeling mom guilt because this is how mom makes her bread. This is how I earn my money. So no, this is like me going on a business trip. That's for number one. That would be like the smart, well educated, sophisticated answer. Mom is working. Okay. So no, there's no mom guilt. But in terms of missing my babies and stuff like that, absolutely. I mean, I miss them. But as far as me seeming like I'm on vacation mode, that's my content. So, but I stay in close contact to my kids and they're with their father. That's it. All of this, well, some kids don't even go on vacation and this, that, and the third. Nobody gives a fuck. I mean, for real, nobody cares like that. You know, I mean, that's not a good answer because those families are working traditional jobs and may not have that type of time. Or, you know, if you're working and your trips are work, they're also not getting free trips that they're writing off as business expenses, right? Or not free trips, but they're not traveling as business expenses. They're traveling for travel for leisure. You look like leisure, but you're recording it for content and for coin. So technically, ma'am is on a business trip, right? That's my point. But she isn't able to articulate that as the boss that she thinks she's trying to be. Because what did she say earlier? She doesn't really see YouTube as a job, didn't see it as a job, and it's hard to predict the future of what it's going to be because it's not really a job to her. It's a hustle. It's a way of making some money, and seems like she says that she's got investments that are yielding her some money. But if you probably ask Gina, she probably is like, I don't work.
3 vacations
I
with me.
do
They
social
travel
media, I
a
do
lot
YouTube
for basketball,
videos, and
even more than that. So I want to say they
I
went on
don't
3
know.
vacations with me, and then they probably went out of town with basketball. Probably like 5.
Like, why is she doing so much explaining? Like, the fact is, I'm working. I'm working. That's the short answer, right? Look at this girl.
5 times. So my kids travel a lot. Okay, child, another meet and greet.
She's taking it as you don't take your kids anywhere. I don't think that was the question. Do you have mom guilt being gone all the time? That's what it
Great
is.
question. Who have you been friends with the longest? My longest friendship is it Jennifer? I'm gonna say Jennifer or Erica. I met Erica in 7th grade, but we didn't become close friends until high school. I met Jennifer in 9th grade, and we've been inseparable ever since. So I've been friends with Jennifer the longest because me and Erica, we grew our bond in, I want to say,
Can you just give Jennifer her flowers, please? Just give Jen your flowers as your longest bestie, and that's it. Like, why is it so hard to answer a question, Miss Gina?
Sophomore or junior. I switched schools so much. Was it sophomore or junior year? It was sophomore or junior year. So, but anyway, the answer is Jennifer. 9th grade, baby. How do you feel about trolls, mean comments, and people making videos about you? Okay, so let me tell you. So I got an angel over here and I got a devil over here. Okay, we're gonna do the devil answer first. Okay. Okay, so the devil answer is, baby, thank you for these Cartier bracelets, this Cartier ring, $25,000 just on my hand. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rolly on this hand. Yeah, I got a Maybach in the garage, you know. Do you see this custom built wall? Thank you.
in a rental house. Okay, look, what again not answering the question, but basically she doesn't mind because it's feeding the algorithm and it's putting coins in her pocket. So okay, good. That's the appropriate answer. That's the appropriate answer. Very good.
Thank you, baby. Okay, I open my
Okay.
bank account every day and I say, thank you, bitch. So
Okay.
that's my devil
Okay.
answer. My angel answer, my real answer is I could care less. I don't. Okay, so when I put a video out and I open my comment section and I got 500 comments and I see 5 hater, troll, or negative, whatever you want to call it, comments. Why would I let those 5 comments?
So on this Q&A that came out 24 hours ago, you have 500 comments. I beg to differ. Ma'am, you got 203. And that's okay. Like, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, where's the 200 comments, ma'am? Where are the 200? Where's the 500? You got 500 comments? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And maybe she has filtered through the bad ones. I don't know. But I don't see 500. That's what I don't see. Okay, but let's let her finish.
When I have 500 other comments that are
Oh,
just so
thousands of
sweet
comments.
and amazing.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. No. So the first hater troll on social media was before I even got on YouTube. Y'all, this was so many years ago. It was somebody who made a page. It was something Houston. It's gonna take my sister to remember this page, y'all. And this is my problem because I think everything is funny. I don't take none of this shit serious. Bruh, this page was called, what was it called? But anyway, the whole page was dedicated to making fun of like the popular Houston people. So y'all know my name used to be Blondie Gina, y'all. This bitch used to always say I look like a Muppet baby. Wait a minute. Oh, let me show you the Muppet. What was their Muppet's name?
The one who played the drums? Janice? Was it Janice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how small she was there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Is that Janice? Yes. Huh?
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Okay.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Oh, God.
Okay, Gina, we're gonna have to speed this up, sis.
Okay. She used to always call me an ugly Muppet baby, and she used to always put this picture up of me. So I'm saying that to say, when you're on social media, people are going to find the little to hate about. I don't even want to call it a hater. Everybody got their own opinion. Girl, if I look like an ugly, I don't even know if it's a girl. Like, I don't know who was behind the page, honestly. I don't. But if I'm a Muppet, if you think I'm a Muppet baby, I'm like, okay. Am I supposed to stop my day because of it? Like, so to answer your question, like, I don't pay attention to the hate comments, to the haters, the trolls. I just don't. But I will say this. The very first hating or troll video that was made about me, a guy who had over 3 million subscribers, y'all, he is the person who helps me get monetized. He reacted to one of my videos talking shit, and I got in so many views and people coming in. So I ain't mad at nobody, baby. Because look at me now. Look at me now. Like, I just.
Okay, yeah. So look, that's you know what? I'm not mad at this answer because anyone who's smart, who gets basically free promotion by channels that are feeding the algorithm your content, and people are going back and watching it, or it's bumping the algorithm, this is the right attitude to have. Because having a bad attitude about it, doesn't do anything but run you off the internet, and it's really running yourself off the internet, because most people like aren't quitting the internet because people made them quit the internet. They quit the internet because they quit the internet. They gave up. Like my Jazzy Life girl, my Jazzy Life missed all of December. Okay, she missed all of December. I mean, is it going to be eviction videos next? Because ma'am didn't make any money. I mean, she might have made money off of her old videos, but I don't know if was anybody even watching those old videos. They're horrible. They're horrible. Okay. So it is what it is. Yeah, but her insecurities helped her channel. Absolutely.
The angle might be a little bit different because my camera died. But I can't worry about a hater, a troll, because my kids are happy and I'm living
but Keisha has the wrong attitude about. Keisha is on like a damn Buffy the Vampire Slayer mission, trying to eradicate the internet of something that she can't, and wasting her damn time. So look what it's doing to her channel.
Best life. Like, I'm living my best life. And Beyonce said it best, y'all. Know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation. Stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
Oh my God. Okay, ma'am.
Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
We know the song, ma'am. We know it. Like, are you kidding me? Is she trying to school us?
Tomorrow.
Is she did she just try? Did she think she was trying to flex on us with a Beyonce clip? Girl, you better stop. Okay.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
How is she going to flex on us with some Virgo? Are you kidding me? Ma'am, you're not even. I mean, and shouts out to the Scorpios, whatever. But at the end of the day, ma'am, you can't you can't use Beyonce on us. Girl, stop it. Period. That's silly.
Gina,
that's silly talk.
Tuesday. Yes, indeed. Do I pack for warm weather or cold weather?
She was trying to flex with a little Beyonce clip. Okay, sis, we
Next
saw
birthday
it.
is coming up. Our Portia's. She's not doing a girls'
flex.
trip. We'll let her do that announcement. What we gonna be doing for her
That's
birthday?
Not a flex. That was fact.
And Jennifer's birthday is coming up in March. She's gone back and forth about
find something that nobody has used a million times. Okay, that was corny. That, you know what that was? It was just corny, because you know what? Beyonce is not corny, of course, right? But you can't, girl, find another something. Like, girl, that was very old.
Staying domestically, traveling out the country, celebrating in Houston. So I don't know.
She thought she was really trying to swerve on some haters.
To pack my bags at any given moment. How do you feel about having two kids
Silly
back
rabbit.
to back? By the way, I love you. Whoo! When I tell you, two kids back to back was so hard, y'all. Y'all didn't know Ethan and Ashton are 18 months apart. It was very hard. I was just making it financially. Their dad was just making it financially. Grocery shopping. 2 car seats in the car, and then grocery shopping. One baby sitting in the front basket, and then Ashton is in her car seat hovering over the back of the basket and having to put groceries underneath. It's a lot. I had the double stroller, paying for daycare. It was a lot. It was really hard, y'all. I would say it didn't get easy until they were about, I ain't gonna lie, until they were out of daycare. So maybe 2 years ago, when they get out of daycare, they got out of daycare whenever I quit my job. So 2-3 years ago, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I don't recommend it. It's like now, it's like, it's so cool. I got kids that are in school together, but it's hard, y'all. Like, it really is. I'm scared to think about when they both need a car, when they both going to college. Thankfully, they're not going to prom the same year. You know, it's a lot. And trying to show them equal amounts of love and compassion. And when one wants something and they're like, you should buy it for me too. And it's like, it's a lot. They argue so much. They fight. Y'all don't see me having to scream and cuss them out. Like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Why are y'all fighting already? It's a lot, y'all. How do you feel about your new relationship? Any red flags? Y'all were new. So I would say this ain't even a red flag. He get on my nerves about me going to the gym. He is a gym buff. You a gym buff. I ain't no gym buff. Leave me alone about going to the gym. You know.
Oh, so he went and got himself a extra thick, mashed potato thick chick, and he's harassing you about taking your behind to the gym. So he doesn't just love you just the way you are. He wants you to go to the gym. Ooh, we knew you were going over to the gym for a reason. We knew it wasn't just you. Oh, so he's harassing you because he's a gym buff and he wants you to go to the gym. He wants you to lose a few pounds. Okay.
Maybe I should appreciate it. I don't know. But some days I don't want to go to the gym. And he like, you can find
So he
30
got
minutes in
some
your
extra
day to
thick,
watch
like
YouTube
some
videos.
grits
You
and
can find 30
mashed
minutes in your day to go
potatoes,
to the
fried
gym.
chicken and
And I'm like,
yams.
MF, you show.
He got 10 tickets to the Yam Fest. Girl, it's not even 2 tickets. It's 10 tickets to the Yam Fest. He got them extra and them extra cheeks. He got them extra large, cheeky female. And he's trying to rush you over to the gym. Oh, okay.
Show right.
Okay.
Show right. I guess that's what I need now that I don't have a personal trainer, because my personal trainer used to get on my nerves. Nelson, if you watch this, I love you. He used to get on my nerves, y'all. I used to be like, I'm not coming in today. Why, Gina? What's your excuse today? Why? What is it? Your ankle hurts or something? Because you said that last time. Well, actually, my ankle does hurt, and I'm tired. Okay. But anyway, that probably be the only thing. We so new that there's not, like, we ain't had no argument yet, so.
Girl, when you see him on the internet with someone else, then you're going to know. Don't buy him a car. That's what I say.
Breathe? No, I don't. Last time I let my natural lashes breathe, it has been maybe 3 years. And the only reason I know that is because I was going through my old pictures looking for a certain video, and I saw myself with no lashes on, and I'm like, dang, I took a lash break 3 years ago? Because if I would have known that, I would have thought I had lashes on for 10 years straight.
Wow. Okay.
Will you ever leave Houston? I don't know. Probably not. And the reason why I'm saying probably not is because I travel so much. Everywhere I travel to, I never leave thinking, I want to live here. I want a home here. I want to, this is why I want to retire. So the answer is no. My kids are here. I'll never take them away from their dad and the other side of their family. Yeah, so the simple answer is no. I mean, maybe getting a house in Miami or the Florida Keys or something to retire. And that'll just be like my summer house. That sounds nice. But leaving Houston, I don't think so. Everything here, y'all. We don't have to worry about the snow and the cold weather and the ice and blizzards. The most we have to worry about is hurricanes and tornadoes. I mean, that's a lot, but yeah. We have one season, which is summer. Today it was almost like 70 degrees. I think we were 68 or 69 degrees today, and it's December 24th. I mean,
okay. We get it.
We have nightclubs, the script club. We got everything. So
okay, we understand, ma'am. We get it. Yes, you love Houston.
Absolutely, I would. Stay tuned. Can you do a skincare routine vlog? Your skin is amazing. Yes, I absolutely can and will. I've been trying to put more of my skincare in my vlogs, just throughout my vlogs. But if you guys want like a dedicated skincare routine, shower routine, just how I literally go in.
Gina, we don't, this is what I'm going to say. We don't want a shower routine. You can skip the shower routine. We're good on shower routine. Okay. That's not necessary.
I really, really do my deep cleaning on my skin. I go in, I use a lot of products. I do a lot. So usually what I show y'all is just like the mini version that I do every day, because I do skincare every day. Okay. That's why you're
very good. Nice for you.
Looking 32. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I love it all. Okay. So a meal that I had to pay for, but
she said someone said what is your favorite meal? Girl, look at the freeze frame. Her favorite meal is something that she can put in her mouth. Anything that can be put in her mouth. That's it.
I love all of it.
Okay.
Equally. I love it all.
Period.
Okay?
Food.
So a meal that I had to pay for, but I love everything, y'all. But I will tell you food that I don't like. I don't like curry. It's something about I can't get past the smell. I can't get past the smell of curry. So there's certain Jamaican foods that I don't eat, even though I love Jamaican food, and then Indian food. I think African food has curry in it also. It's something about, I don't know why, I just can't get past the smell. The smell throws me off so much, but everybody tells me, you'll love it. You'll love it. You need to get the right kind, because supposedly there's different kinds of curry. You need to get the right kind, and it's going to taste so good. You're going to love it. Well, other than that, I love all foods, baby. Can't you tell? No question. I just want to say, hey, best friend in my head. Well, hey, Rock City sweetheart. Hey, boo. Do you like cruises, and would you ever go on one? I have went on one cruise when I was 22 or 23. We went on a family reunion cruise. It was for 7 days, and baby, that one cruise let me know I am not a cruiser. Okay, I don't see how people do 7-day, 10-day cruises all the time. I will definitely do another one, 100% for sure. I actually really do want to do another one, but 3 or 4 days tops. I cannot do 7. After day 4, I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. And once you've started traveling the way I travel, it's going to be really hard being at sea those days. There's days where you're just on the ship, which is a hotel on the water, a resort on water rather, and you're just at sea. So you're going to find they have shopping areas, they have pools, they have gaming areas, restaurants, movie theaters. It's a lot to do on the cruise, but you're just at sea. I'd much rather go ahead and just fly to the destination and just get it started already. But I would like to take my kids on a cruise so they can experience it. I can't do 7 days though. I can't do 7 days. But I think that would be fun to do like another like family cruise, big family cruise, because it was a ton of us that went. And it was really nice. It was nice. It was fun. How long did it take you to get monetized? I started in April of 2018, and I believe I was monetized by July, August. I told you guys earlier in this video, it was some really huge YouTuber that made a reaction about me on his reaction channel, and it skyrocketed me, y'all. It pushed me over the edge and it got me monetized because so many people came to my channel and watched. So that was in, I want to say July or August of 2018. Your personality is very similar to Lex P from Poor Minds Podcast. I love her. And she's a Houston girl. I love her. I watch their podcast all the time. I love Poor Minds. I really, after watching them, that really is what makes me really want to do a podcast. Because
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I feel like
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm like, everybody should be this way and that's it, my way or the highway. Like, no, I really want to do a podcast, and I've talked about it so much. I don't know. I think it would be good to do a podcast with me and another female. My boyfriend has played with the idea of us doing a podcast, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That would be cheesy. Would that be cheesy if me and him did a podcast together? His personality is not
okay,
like,
so he wants to do a podcast. I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? Because it's the opportunist situation. Girl, I'm trying to find my.
Well, it seems like yours is gonna be raised by you as a single mother and him, and they're gonna be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy in everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people business. You not paid to be in people business. Okay? You not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blogs. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.
So any of you guys who follow Gina, you already know this. Gina stays in the shade room. Gina is everywhere. Anytime I click in something, it's like, oh, there goes Gina. Oh, there goes. And you know what? Like, okay, but it's giving you want to be a blogger, sis. That's what it's giving. So now you want to podcast, and Sir wants to podcast with you, and he wants you to go jump into the gym and get your weight down. Okay. Girl, that's your business. Go right on ahead.
mine. So I just know he's not gonna be. He's very like chill, laid back, and why am I laughing? Really tipsy. He's so chill and laid back, and I'm very much like, bitch, what we doing today? What we doing today? What we about to talk about? What's on these little cue cards? What we talking about today? So I don't know. Maybe that.
Let me tell you something. They will be broken up in a New York minute, okay? Because the women will be coming for Mr. Kenny. You must already know that. They will be coming, and you will be reading comments, and then you're going to be in the bed mad, and it's going to mess with your money. You better take this like a business. It's not cute to just bring your boyfriend to work day who's not doing what you're doing. But let ma'am do what she wants to do. If she wants to come on there with Kenny and they want to start dropping their tea and talking their business, he's going to be sitting there with 11 women and a new baby or a baby or something. And she's going to be sitting there regretting the day that she played Bring Your Boyfriend to Work. But just let her.
It would be good having different personalities. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Girl, bring the boyfriend to work. See what happens.
Anyways, we're gonna do like 2 more questions, okay? Have you ever dealt with depression? If so, how did you or how do you get over it? I have never dealt with depression, ever. And I really do feel for those of you who have dealt with it and who are currently dealing with it. There's someone in my life very close to me who they revealed to me a few years ago.
Girl, she is always telling someone's business before she even tells it. Why are you telling folk business? Why are you telling folk business? You always running your mouth telling folk business.
That they were battling depression, and I had absolutely no clue.
Maybe they didn't want people to know, Gina.
They were thinking in their mind was mind. It was like I couldn't wrap my head around it, because this is a person who, it's like, I know you. I talk to you on a regular basis, and this is what you were dealing with, and I had no clue, and you were dealing with this for that long. So to answer your question, I've never dealt with it, but those of you who are dealing with it, my heart definitely goes out to you, because I never knew what depression was until that person told me. Oh, I don't want to get emotional.
Why would you get emotional? You don't even know anything about it.
How silent it could be. How you look at somebody and you think they have happiness, they have it together. You think that they're just in a joyous time in their life, and they're really battling depression. I just, yeah. I had to think about it.
It's the pause for me. You have to think about what running your mouth.
Any more that have come? Child, a lot of y'all, will you ever show your boyfriend? Will you ever meet your boyfriend? Well, this or that.
Girl, they must not watch Love Lies and Lace Fronts, because Sir is on the YouTube streets. Okay. Sir is on the YouTube streets. How have y'all not seen the boyfriend? The boyfriend is here. The boyfriend is on the street, sis. She actually showed him in a video. All of these thick besties, they must really not be watching. This person must have just wanted to get a question off, because he was all up in her Austin video. Like, how could you have missed it? What's wrong with these people?
I shown him the little side of his face. This is not a couples channel. He's not a social media influencer. I've asked him, I've had talks with him about, my life and being on.
He's not an influencer, but he wants to be a podcaster. He wants to be on a podcast with you. Okay.
A public platform and stuff. And, he's one of those, you can show me, you don't have to show me. He don't care. He care less, but I guess it's just more so for me. Y'all done seen him before. People done screenshots. Gina, you showed him right here, his reflection. We saw his whole face. I'm like, girl, I edited the video. I know you can see his whole. I absolutely know when you can see him. Like, I edit the video, so it's just like.
Okay. So I meant to do that. Okay, so she's admitting that she meant to do that. Okay, so I need all apologies. Everybody who came to my inbox about me showing him, I want my apologies now. I want it right now. Okay, apologize.
I'm not in a rush to say, dun, 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 here he is. You know what I mean? One day, maybe. Who knows? Like I just told y'all, we talked about a podcast. And y'all might see him one day. I don't know. He ain't hiding him. We go out all the time. Those of y'all that see me out, y'all see me with him all the time. So it's like.
Well, you are hiding him, because in your birthday Houston video, you blurred out his face. So come on, let's tell what we're telling. You weren't ready to show him at that time. So you were hiding him once upon a time. But if you're not hiding him anymore, okay, sis, that's your business. We don't have we don't have a dog in this race. But at the end of the day, speak facts.
I'm hiding him. I just don't show his whole face on camera. Like, say cheese, But anyway, do you think it's too late to start YouTube? I hear, what's crazy, y'all? I hear people say this all the time. Don't start YouTube. Don't start YouTube. It's too late. It's burnt out. Don't do it. I be wanting to know, like, influencers that say that. I really want to know why y'all say that. Why is it too late to start YouTube? Why? I really want to know. Because if you ask me, I'm going to say yeah. Because I still get good views. I still get amazing sponsorships. I make more money than I ever have. So why y'all telling people no? I really want to know.
Because they might be low-key not wanting people to come to play in their playground. Find something else. Okay.
This answer, like, why influencers? Why are y'all telling people it's too late to start YouTube? I'm gonna say, yeah, especially if you already have a hobby or something that you do, just pick up a camera and film yourself doing it. Like, that's the easiest thing. I know a lot of people don't want to pick up the camera and just be a vlogger, because that might take a little bit more effort, just because, okay, you don't have a social media platform or following or nothing. You just say, I'm gonna start a vlogging channel today. I'm gonna put up my first vlog. You would have to really do something catchy in your title, in your thumbnail, to make me be like, I don't know who this person is, never seen them. They have 0 subscribers. What are you gonna do that's gonna make me want to subscribe to you, and you have 0 following, and you not? So that might be kind of hard, just jumping out the gate being a vlogger.
But that is some real, I'm going to have to agree with her on that. So yes, if you have something that you do, you have a special skill, a talent, a knack, a love for, that is what you need to go come out on, because you already have an interest in it and it will show, and the passion, and people like that enthusiasm. But yeah, people saying don't start a channel, I don't know. Maybe they just don't like YouTube anymore. I don't know, but social media is not going away. Social media is what it is. It's the future, and everything is geared towards comment sections, um you know, audience participation, micro influencing, all of those things. So I think that that's just the world that we're in now. And why not make a couple dollars doing it if you can? Because a lot of you guys do it for free anyway. A lot of you guys are on social media doing it for free. Okay. Why not create some content around it, or have your content be paid for? Because a lot of you guys are posting stories, posts, reels anyway, right? But a lot of people who get into it end up getting into it because something went crazy, and it's like, oh shit, I just got monetized. I wasn't even trying.
But baby, if you got a hobby, a talent, a cool job that you do, film yourself doing it. You a hairstylist, you a nail tech, you a makeup artist, you on a weight loss journey, you a personal trainer, you whatever. If you already doing it, just film yourself doing it. Start. Yeah, start. I'm gonna tell you yes all the time. Come get some of this YouTube money, bitch. Okay. Shoot. What's your motivation to keep going each day?
That
The
Maybach.
simple answer is my kids, but I might just bring this back to the depression thing. I've never experienced depression. I've never experienced a time in my life to where I felt sad or hopeless, to where I don't want to go on. I don't want to wake up. I'm so miserable in my life. I've never felt that. So
I've never felt
I guess
that.
the answer would be just my kids. But because I've never dealt with anxiety and depression and stuff, I just wake up every day and I know I gotta check emails. I gotta go to work. I gotta make money for my kids. I gotta, it's just normal waking up every day and getting to it. So I hope that answers your question. I really do. Someone else asks the same thing. How do you find motivation when times get hard? It's hard for me to answer that, because I'm in such a good place in my life right now, and it's such a blessing.
So happy.
But I will say, I think like a really hard time in my life, probably maybe when my mom passed, and I bring it back to my kids. I know I had to put on a smile for my kids. I had to keep going for my kids. When I did a career change, going back to medical school to become a radiographer, there were times where I'm like, I can't believe I'm up studying to 3 a.m. Had to move back in with my mom as a grown woman with 3 kids. There were definitely times in my life that was very, very hard, but I just kept thinking about the bigger picture. I got to go back to school for 4 years because I want to be in the medical field. Once I'm in the medical field, I'm always going to have a job. I'm going to have a recession-proof job. So it was just, I just know I had to do it, especially if I wanted to travel. I like nice things. I like nice cars, so I had to just grind it out and get it. One last question, y'all. So many meet and greets, so many where you see yourself in 5 years. Let me refresh it one last time, see if I see anything. Okay, here's one. It just popped up. As a full-time content creator, do you ever get that I don't know what content to post? So I'm gonna start off by saying this. I don't consider myself a content creator. I've said this in many, many videos. I don't consider myself a content creator because that would be diminishing what the real content creators do. The girlies who really make content, I don't want to dim their light, because what I do ain't content creation in my eyes. There's so many girls you can follow who literally will set up their camera to show every movement of the day, them putting dishes away from 10 different angles with the music playing and there's people who really create content. They go out, they get put on makeup, put on their best outfit of the day. They find the best spot in their city to take the nicest pictures. I don't do that, okay? If I get a cute picture, it's usually in my house, and Ashton took the picture, okay? Having aesthetic-y content, I just don't do this. I don't consider myself a content creator. I consider myself a vlogger or influencer. That's it. So I vlog my everyday life. So there's never I don't know what to post, because I'm posting what I do on just a regular everyday basis, getting up, brushing my teeth, working.
Okay, so the short answer of it is I don't put any thought and effort into it. I'll just trail you guys along all day. I make it interesting. I talk to you guys, and I know what you guys like to hear, see, and whatever. But trust me, I'm not doing anything special. We got it. Okay, good. I think that's pretty much it. Are we going to miss anything? Because I cannot another minute. So, she is blissfully unaware. Yeah, and that's fine. If she wants to consider herself just a vlogger and that it's not content creation, let her, like, we're not going to interfere in that whole thing. We're not going to debate that. That's okay. She doesn't have to. Okay. She can, girl. That's why she doesn't think of it as a job. This is like a hustle to her where she happens to make some money just trailing y'all along. And it's kind of like a best kept secret. And it kind of is. I mean, YouTube is fun. And I tell you guys all the time, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna, for me personally, as a YouTuber, sometimes you do want to share the good news, but sometimes you just have to let people see and feel and experience the enthusiasm. So, I think that maybe sometimes people don't want to do that as much and be an ambassador. They don't ask you to be an ambassador for YouTube, but I think it is something fun that people can really benefit from. And it's an opportunity, but everybody doesn't see what others see, right? So anyway, long story short, this Q&A was all right. I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't have any problems with this. It was cool. I appreciated. She answered some decent questions, but did she tell us everything? No, but Gina, girl, all we got to do is watch the videos because pretty much everything comes out eventually anyway. One thing I want to tell you guys is that I do have a video that I am dropping shortly. If you're not subscribed to Real Talk Bougie, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get on over there. Handle that business, y'all. I'm getting ready to drop a video. It's going to be a replay of the phone calls from prison, when phone calls from prison came through and met with your girl, and we had a nice interview. It's about an hour long. So if you want to hear a call that was exclusive, and it was interesting. It was the one where Nestor was talking about manscaping and everything, and he just thought he was going to be out of jail like the following week. That man. Anyway, it's going to be premiering shortly, and you guys can all chit chat in the comments. And I will see you guys later tonight, like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we'll get into the video from yesterday, because that will have given everyone a full 24 hours to watch the video in its entirety, and we're going to break it on down. Okay. So I'll see you guys later over on Real Talk Bougie. And I think that's it. And that's all, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day. For all of you who are off, enjoy. For those of you who are still working through the holiday season, thank you, because someone's got to do it. Okay, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to clock in. So make your coins, like a real boss, and enjoy your time without all of the fools in the office who took off, because that's the treat of working during the holidays, is that the fools that you don't like, yeah, they're not there. They're not there. That's always a good thing, right? Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let you guys have it, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Oh, I hate when it does that. I will see you guys a little bit later. You guys take care, and I will see you in when next time I go live. Bye.